Well, I guess now would be a good time to talk about Tom Holland's new contract with the MCU as Spider Man. The contract has been signed, and I was expecting there to be a formal announcement at this year's Comic Con. However, we now know, according to reports, that Marvel has pulled out. They're not doing a Hall H panel. DC is really on the fence right now, but they will probably pull out as well, as will Sony. A lot of studios are a little bit hesitant with the WGA's strike going on right now, and a lot of projects that don't have completed scripts up in limbo. And so everything is kind of on a pause right now. But several weeks ago, I had watched a video from a source I trust who talked about Tom Holland's new contract, and I'm here to give you guys all the details. But before we do that, let's quickly recap some updates that happened over the past couple of weeks. Now, we know El Muerto, the movie that was going to star Bad Bunny, the Spider Man spinoff, is no longer happening. At least with Bad Bunny, he pulled out, but the movie has been shelved and could be some time before it goes back into development. Beyond the Spider Verse is in danger of missing its release date next year. In fact, some people are saying there's no way that the follow up movie Beyond is going to make that release date. So I expect that to be pushed to 2025, maybe even 2026. And in case you missed the news, Amy Pascal of Sony Pictures had announced that a live action Miles Morales movie would be in development, as would a live action Spider Man movie. Then there's Craven the Hunter, which just got its first R rated trailer, although I am very hesitant given what happened with Morbius. Sony has no problem when it comes to animated features, but their live action, they could use better luck on that end. Then there's Madam Web starring Dakota Johnson and Sydney Sweeney, which for me becomes a little bit more interesting given we don't know where it takes place in the Spider-Verse and the fact that Across the Spider-Verse just opened up the entire universe in a way I couldn't even imagine. Looking forward to seeing that one. And of course, the Spider-Man 2 game releasing on PlayStation 5 later this year. I am looking forward to it. And if you haven't seen it, check out that 10-minute gameplay that they released. So the Sony Spider-Verse is a little bit of a mixed bag, but in this video, let's focus on Tom Holland's new contract. And it goes as follows. The contract includes 6 projects involving Tom Holland, 3 more solo movies, which means we're going to get our college trilogy that was teased in No Way Home. We're going to get Tom Holland Spider-Man in 2 team-up movies, probably Avengers The Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars, and then one more mystery non-solo project that could either be a movie or a series. And a lot of people online are speculating this could be Sinister Six. But before we get too far ahead on that end, let's focus on these solo movies and what they could potentially be about. According to reports online, Spider-Man 4 is targeting a late August release date in 2025. Avengers Kang Dynasty releases in May of 2025, a few months before Spider-Man 4 as of right now. Kang Dynasty will lead into Spider-Man 4. There are reports that Tom Holland Spider-Man will be the lead in Kang Dynasty, not necessarily the leader of the Avengers, but probably the first name on the billing. And the reports state that Spider-Man 4 will be multiverse focused, which makes sense because the movie will take place between Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. Now, as far as Spider-Man 5 and 6, the belief right now is that it will be more grounded than Spider-Man 4. Spider-Man 5 and 6 will take place after Secret Wars. And many believe this is where the Venom symbiote storyline will start to kick in. Now, as far as that mystery non-solo project that could either be a movie or a series, I think this is where we get the Sinister Six movie. My only question is exactly which villains are going to be making an appearance, because I thought that's what No Way Home was doing by bringing back both OG villains and the new villains, but apparently they want to do something else here. Could this be where we see Michael Keaton's Vulture again? Possibly Craven the Hunter, Rhino. So to recap, Tom Holland's new contract as Spider-Man will be for 6 appearances, 3 solo movies, a new trilogy, 2 team-up movies, and 1 non-solo project that's either a movie or a series. Expect to see Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin. Expect it to be multiverse focused, at least for the first movie of the trilogy. Expect there to be a payoff for the symbiote storyline, and expect there at some point to be the Sinister Six. And you gotta wonder, is this where the Miles Morales live action movie takes place at the tail end of Tom Holland's run? Remains to be seen. A lot of speculation, but you guys leave your thoughts down below. Hit that thumbs up. And again, take everything with a grain of salt. With the strike going on, who knows what could happen? But that's the latest. My name is Gio from Fandom United. Until next time, take care.